Hey everyone, so this video is the opening of this particular casting. This is the 1963 Corvette from the X-Ray Cruiser series. So as you can see, the livery is sort of an X-ray view into the car, which is really cool. Now this particular car was released in 1999, and you can see over here it's number 1 of 4 cars, but this particular casting itself, as you can see, it is copyrighted in 1979, and which means that it was first released in 1980, which is actually crazy to think about because that is like 46 years ago. So that is quite amazing. Now just looking at the back of the card, again they were just advertising their tracks, and that's really cool. It's really a blast from the past. And yeah, without further ado, let's just dig into this particular 63 Corvette and see how cool this car is. Okay, so I have this car taken out of the packaging, and actually surprisingly quite light. I think the base is made of plastic instead of metal, and therefore it's quite a bit lighter. So this is the Corvette Stingray Hot Wheels, and yeah, the copyright date is just really long ago, 1979. It is made in Malaysia, and you can see that there's actually some good detail at the bottom, and nice gold wheels. These are pretty generic Hot Wheels mainline wheels, and I think the livery is actually quite something. You can see the pedals and the steering wheel, so everything is it's quite a cool livery over here. Now looking at the back of the car, there's not much detail over here at the back, but another name for this particular casting is a split window Corvette, and you can see why it's called the split window Corvette. So based on my understanding, there are quite a lot of names associated with this particular casting, and over here in this particular release it's called the 63 Corvette, but there's also other names like split window and so on. Now looking at the front of the car, this is just an insane livery on the hood. So it's meant to showcase the engine of this particular car, and so that is really nice. So yeah, actually really quite cool if you are into this sort of thing. The other side of the car, it's the same livery as the other side. So that's that. So overall, I think this car is pretty cool. It does not have the front and back headlight and taillight details, but overall the livery is quite interesting, and obviously it's different from the X Racers or whatever that but it is still X-ray, right? And you can see the interior. It has a nice tan interior as well, and the paint, even after so many years, it's still actually quite nice, with the metal flakes in this black shiny paint. So overall, this is still quite a nice car that I managed to get at a very good price in Singapore. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, but overall I think this Corvette looks pretty good, and I'll see you guys in the next video.